Jackson from Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala, Southeast 38th Street. Open daily till 4, Saturdays till 2, in the same blooming place since 1952.
All right, thank you. Let's see, 5 minutes after 10 o'clock, I went from a beautiful sunny morning to a little bit rainy, but I heard that this rain is going to usher in some cooler temperatures. So let's find out from Laurie Williams at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery. Do we have to worry about our plants? And by the way, I don't know if you just heard the ad. There's a 20% off if you're a veteran. Hey, Laurie, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Got a good signal today. Boy, I like when it's clear like this.
I know.
So next week is what is it? Thanksgiving. I almost said Valentine's Day, Robin.
Yeah.
Next week is Thanksgiving. So we're not going to talk to you. You can't call in next week. You're going to be busy chewing on turkey or something, right?
Some kind of turkey or ham or something. That's right.
So where do you go? Where do you go for Thanksgiving? What's your personal? I don't mean the real personal, but I mean, do you go out of state? Do you stay local? Where do you go?
No, we'll go to Jacksonville.
To Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's just some family in Jacksonville, so that's where we're going to go.
Oh, that's always nice. And is that a usual thing? Like every year you go to Jacksonville?
Yeah, last 3 or 4 years, yes.
Where did you go when you were a kid? Where was the normal place when you were a kid for Thanksgiving?
Just at home.
Just home? And where was that? Here in Ocala?
Yeah, here in Ocala. I mean, until I was 10 years old. Before that, I lived in New York. So when I lived in New York, all the family got together, but down here there's not near as much family, so we just got together and enjoyed ourselves. So.
Oh, nice. And this week you have a 20% off for veterans. We just finished the Veterans Show. I think you know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're still listening.
Yes. So we have 20% off all week for Veteran Appreciation Week is what we call it. So yes. And normally we do 10% off, so we do also, all veterans discount. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, it all comes together this week because of the work you guys do with Mr. George for the homeless and the work the discount you always give to the veterans. This is the time of year it all comes together for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and we will this Saturday. We will be feeding the homeless downtown from 10:30 till 12, and we have a customer that's cooking a bunch of turkeys for us. So we're going to cut up turkey and give out turkey and ham, and so it'll be kind of like a pre-Thanksgiving dinner for them. So
yeah,
it should turn out real good.
Yeah, we always have somebody who will come on the radio and they'll say something like, everybody does stuff on Thanksgiving, but you should do stuff all year long. And you guys do stuff all year long. You're out there all the time, right?
Yeah. Usually once a month. We try to do it the third Saturday of each month. We go out and feed the homeless and give them some hygiene kits and clothing, and we've gotten a good bit of donations for clothing, so we'll have clothing down there and jackets that we're giving out. So, and with the weather turning cool now, it's a good time to give them jackets and stuff to help them, bundle up because it's so cold right now.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, there was a story we had this morning about, oh my gosh, was it St. Louis? I can't remember. Or was it in Mississippi? Someplace that you don't normally associate with freezing cold temperatures, but they're getting some really cold temperatures this week, and so blankets and jackets were being talked about in that story.
Exactly. Yes. Yep.
So let's see. Poinsettias are a big thing this time of year, right? Everybody.
Yeah, Christmas time, poinsettias. We've got poinsettias coming in today. Some nice 6.5 inches, more like a florist quality poinsettia. They'll be foil wrapped, so they'll be in today. And then next week on Tuesday, I've got another big shipment of all different size poinsettias coming in and some different colors. Also, I was sitting here right now putting my order together for Tuesday to get a bunch of poinsettias in also. And then we've also gotten Christmas cactus in. It's that time of year too. Christmas cactus is in, and Christmas trees. We sell living Christmas trees, which are nice, because you can put them inside and decorate them, and then after Christmas, plant them in the yard. We have a few customers that come in every year and get, a living Christmas tree so that they can plant them in their yards afterwards and watch them grow. So it's kind of a neat tradition that some people have.
Wow. How tall do they get if you just let them go forever? Do they get 40 feet tall or the height of the ones in the National Forest?
They get about, the ones that we have, most of those will get up about maybe 15, 18 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
That's pretty cool. And do you set up your tree the day after Thanksgiving?
Sometimes. It kind of depends on the mood that I'm in.
Right. All right, so let's see what else. Robin wrote me a list of things you want to talk about. Robin's right here, but she's typing. Robin's busy typing right now.
Yeah, I need.
We also have gift certificates right now that are available now, for the holidays. If you want to give out gift certificates, you can buy $100 worth of gift certificates, and we give you 25 whether you want to keep the 25 for yourself or give it to your, to whoever you're giving the gift certificates to.
Oh, wow.
Also, if you buy $200, you get $50 free, and if you buy $300, you get $75 free.
Oh, so, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we sold a lot of those last year, so we did it again this year also. So, yeah. Makes a good gift if you don't really know what to give somebody. Then they can come in and pick and choose what they want. So it makes it nice.
That is a really good idea. Plus, it gets them out there. Yeah, if you give somebody if you give somebody a gift certificate, they get to not only buy the gift for themselves, but also see what else you have out there, right?
Yeah, exactly. It kind of brings them into the nursery. And then a lot of people, they come in and they can't believe how big we are, because we're kind of fast. When you get here, it looks kind of small from the road, and then when you come in, we had a couple ladies that came yesterday, and they pulled in and got out of the car, and they said, "Oh wow, I can't believe how big it is," because we have 5.5 acres here. So, and we utilize pretty much all of it. So we got a lot of stuff around here.
So big, you have to take people around in a golf cart.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. We take people around in golf carts, and especially a lot of the older people that come in. If we see if they look like they need help, we'll ask if we can. Well, we ask to help everybody, but the older ones, we'll give them, rides on golf carts, which kind of helps them out. And,
sure, yeah.
So yeah.
And that's good to mention on the air too. I never thought about the fact that somebody might stay away because I don't get around that well, and it's a dirt road with pebbles. I could fall, but you got a golf cart, right?
Yeah, and we have a couple of customers that'll call and say, "Hey, they're coming in when we get there. We're going to need some help, so we make sure we have a golf cart or something ready for them so that we can help them." So we try to do that as best as we can.
So you're looking forward to Thanksgiving in Jacksonville. What is your? You said ham. Ham is your thing, huh?
No, turkey. Turkey's my thing.
Oh, turkey.
I like ham though too, but this time of year, turkey. Christmas is more ham.
Oh, okay. And the day after Thanksgiving?
The day after Thanksgiving, it's leftover turkey.
Do you sell cranberries? I mean, cranberry plants, or however they come?
No, I think they're more of a northern plant. I don't think that they do real well here. I know we don't. We carry cherry trees, but not cranberries.
Don't they come in a marsh? Don't they? Like, I always see pictures of these guys out in it looks like a swamp with a rake. Have you ever seen those pictures?
You're exactly right. I think that's what it is.
So how could you grow that in your yard? You'd have to have a flooded yard.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Put it near a pond or something.
Is it hard to get not an orange, I guess, but is it hard to pick the fruit on some of those plants?
I guess some plants might be harder than others. I know, like avocados get so big that it's hard to get to all the fruit, But I don't think it's too difficult. You just have to have one of those pickers to get up in there and pull the fruit down out of the trees because they can get so big.
Laurie, there was a story this morning about a bobcat that was eating an iguana down in South Florida, and everybody's freaking out because a bobcat eating an iguana. And you put something on Facebook and everybody thinks, "Oh my gosh, that is so wrong."
Right, exactly. That's nature, right?
Oh man, even my house cat. I don't have a cat now, but I had a house cat, and she used to kill the lizards all the time.
All the time.
I don't think she ate them.
Play with them until they kill them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, have little bloody messes everywhere.
We have Gareth brought us an African violet, and it's in the studio right now. And now the tiny flowers are gone now. Well, how long will it take for the flowers to come back?
It'll probably take it a month or so. Maybe a little bit longer than that. But you just need to fertilize it. There's a fertilizer that's specifically for African violets, or we carry a fertilizer that has a real high middle number. That middle number is for blooming. If you use that on it, that'll help get it blooming again for you.
Oh,
okay. Kind of get it blooming a little bit quicker.
Do you remember? Okay. Do you remember, Laurie? Do you remember we were talking about the Advent calendar? Was it last week?
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Do you remember that? So Gareth brought us in an Advent calendar. It's amazing. It's made out of wood. And it's got these little. It's unbelievable. It's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. We had to put things in the doors though. They didn't come with anything in the doors.
Yeah, so we're going to put some fun things in the doors for our listeners.
We're going to put like little fortune cookie things in there, and then those fortune cookies will say you won like a gift card from McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or a family pass to the Appleton, something like that.
Yeah, that's neat. Wow.
So you guys are always doing something. Let me read what Robin wrote here. Mr. George Ministries are feeding Saturday 10:30 to 12 behind the courthouse turkey and ham. The courthouse turkey.
The second line is turkey.
Behind the courthouse. Okay, turkey and ham hygiene kits. Turkey and ham hygiene kits are enclosed.
Well, there's no commas or nothing, but turkey and ham is what we'll be serving.
Oh, you wrote this. Okay.
The baked beans, and then we'll be giving out our hygiene kits that we usually do today.
I was picturing turkey and ham hygiene kits. I thought maybe I wash with a little slap of turkey or something.
Yeah, no. So today that everybody's getting together here at the nursery, and we're putting together the hygiene kits and getting them ready to give out.
Do you need any help? Do you need any supplies donated? Yeah. What do you need?
Yeah, we can always use supplies. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, toilet paper. We did chapstick this month also. We got little things of chapstick to put in our hygiene kits for them. And,
why? Why do you need chopsticks?
That's a good idea.
Chapstick.
What?
Like for your lips?
Chapstick.
What did you think she said?
I thought she was saying chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
I thought we were going to go to the Chinese restaurant or something.
Well, you were talking about fortune cookies, so I guess you're there.
You just have food on the brain today.
We should bring you some chopsticks. You never know. There might be somebody out there who says, you know what? If I only had some chopsticks, I could eat.
You're exactly right.
Well, Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nurseries does such a wonderful thing. I mean, gosh, just to reiterate, you do have 20% off this week through the 17th for all of our veterans. You've got just wonderful blooming plants there. You got poinsettias that are coming, and your citrus and fruit trees. Gardenias are so beautiful, and you have so many sales going on right now. They make great hostess gifts for Thanksgiving for next week whenever anybody's going. And wind chimes. Yeah, great hostess gifts at Bob Wine's.
Yes.
I love my wind chime. Strawberry ladder 22 is what it sings. Strawberry ladder 22. And then the cardinal comes and takes a bath, and he won't let the missus into the bathtub with him.
Yeah, we got to talk to that fella, let me tell you.
He's really rude to his wife. Let me tell you something. That male cardinal, I don't care if he's prettier. He's ugly. He behaves very ugly. You know?
Wow.
She wants to take a bath with him, and he says, "Get out of here."
Just wait her turn.
Well, thank you for what you do. We probably won't speak to you next week, so have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, all of you, Mr. George, and of course Bob himself, Bob Wines.
Sure.
And everybody. And Karen. Hey, Karen just had her cataracts taken out. She said she can see better now.
Yeah, she had one eye done, and I think in a couple weeks she has the other eye done, and she's already seeing how much brighter it is in her one eye, so she can't wait to get the other eye done. And so, she's doing good.
And she was taking such beautiful photography when she had cataracts. You couldn't even tell.
Until now. Yeah. I know, exactly.
Wow, very good. Laurie, thank you again for what you do. Everybody go to Bob Wines and tell them happy Thanksgiving. Bring them some supplies for their hygiene kits, too.
Yes, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
And where are you? Tell everybody where you are.
2610 Southeast 38th Street, off of 17th Street, Lake Ware Avenue, and we're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 2.
All right, very good. Thank you, Laurie.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, we will be right back. This is WOCA Ocala.
Hey, this is John Tesh, and you know music is my passion, and so is my relationship with my audiences, which is why I'm very excited to meet you on Friday, November 16th at the Sharon L. Morris Performing